Welcome back, Paletitas, to season 3 of Las Paleteras. And listen, I know it's been way too long, but we are back. And we're still queer.
Still queer.
And a little bit messier this season. I feel like it's our 3rd season, so it's like we've gotten to know each other. We've had 2 seasons of experiences. Ya como que nos vale un poquito menos. So, el messy baby. And before we really get into, sharing a little bit where we are, we're going to dive right into the closet because for this season opening, we wanted to talk about some of our most iconic fashion looks throughout the ages. A ver quién se vio bonita, quién era la nerdy one. Ay, bebé.
Yo he sido todo. De todo.
A lot of different phases.
You'll find out. You'll see.
So today we want to share some of that with you all, pero se sabe que seguimos igual de hermosas, bebé. ¿Verdad que sí?
Back.
Somos como las paletas, bebé. We're like wine paletas.
It's like whatever sabor te gusta, aquí estamos, ¿no?
Escoge los 3.
¿Qué quieren? O los
Una
3.
por una.
Estamos más abiertas ahora.
Esta temporada no hay cachorros. Esta temporada no hay cachorros. Así que, bebé, pónganme a mí a ladrar. Qué wow. But before we dive in,
how do you always have these perfect little ladrar? Wow.
Ahí está el BTS de cómo me pongo cuando me preguntan.
Tengo que estudiar de ti. I gotta be taking notes.
Ana Shayna knows cómo ladro. Ya le ladré. ¡Qué fuerte!
That's what happened
Traca.
on our break.
A lot has happened in the off season.
So over the
Some
break,
of us have evolved in many ways.
Some paletas have melted together, and I'm getting
Some paletas are now pan
what?
paletas. Uy, bebé. Now we're like, I'm like no. I feel like now I'm becoming a little bit of like Neapolitan.
Yes.
Okay, do it again.
No, that was great. Keep going. We were both like, yes.
So this season we decided that we were going to give you a Neapolitan realness porque aquí está tu vainilla, tu chocolate y tu fresita.
And together we are
Neapolitan.
I can't.
Es que casi dije Napoleón, amiga, y yo dije, well, I've been like the French bueno, we got a Napoleon, I guess, in office. With that, before we dive into some of the roasting that's about to happen, well, pero con amorcito, ¿no?
Yeah.
Siempre con cariño.
Siempre con cariño.
Let's tell our listeners, what have you been up to? There are a lot of fun updates on this table.
There's a lot of
round
updates.
table.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? You? No, you go first.
I'm sober.
Hey.
How many months has it been now?
Since the recording of this episode, it's now been 9 weeks sober. So I let go. I think I talked about it here, pero tu tía fumaba los palillos esos. 18 years, and I quit. 18 years.
That's a long time now.
And I quit after 18 years. And I'm going through the radical imagination of me. So I'm running. I'm training for a half marathon. I guess I said it. But I'm training for a half marathon. I'm boxing now.
Yeah.
Aguas.
Mira, es que ya sé dar vergazos, pero también sé que no todos los vergazos se dan con la mano, bebé.
I can't.
And I think I'm more tatted from when I was last year. Maybe nada
you got a few
mucho.
more tattoos?
I had a lot of pain, so I had to sit through it.
Yeah.
Also, we're not blonde this season.
Oh yeah, we're not blonde this season.
You should have been blonde this season.
I know.
You
It's
should've
my, I still can.
You can still go platinum, girl.
Yeah.
Have my Shakira.
Your Shakira.
2000s Shakira moment.
Yes.
But your Paulina Rubio era.
El waki waka.
El waka.
It's waka waka. Fuck. Cut that.
¿Qué le dieron?
Es un
She
chiste.
took a whiff of poppers in the back, and I'm kidding.
I know.
Wait. Okay,
Wait.
pero can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
What has been like the biggest, I mean, that's really big what you're doing right now. O sea, después de fumar tantos años, o sea, like what has been the process, like o sea, qué difícil ha sido para ti? Has it gotten better? Like, what do you do when it feels really hard? How are you, like, how proud of yourself? Yeah, ¿qué son una de las reflexiones que has tenido?
The oral fixation is very real. So I think some of the things that I've done, I drink a lot of lemon tea because I need to feel something in my mouth. Hoy en la noche, bebé. No, I think, the running was interesting because I think at
Yeah.
one point I thought I was running away from something. And I had to remind myself reframe it, that by the end of however, like 4 or 5 miles that I'm running that day, I'm running towards the best version of me. And I've learned that the first step is the hardest.
Yeah.
Running has really taught me a lot. It calms my mind down. And then was one moment in particular, one run where I think I was just feeling slower. And I was feeling like more heavier in my body. And of course, I mean, like, I'm being compassionate and I feel like that's okay. Where it was like, whatever, like, any pace is a pace, you know what I mean? Like, do what you gotta do. And so I went through this, and then I looked at my phone because of course I'm like tracking my mileage and all that fun stuff. It was the fastest I had ran up to that moment. And it's just that the body knew what I was capable of, but I needed the mind to let go.
Yeah.
And so it's been really, really fun to reconnect with my body in a way like when I was not smoking when I was 18.
Yeah.
So that's been really, really fun. I can do more things in my body. And I feel so alive. And I was mentioning earlier to Cesar, there's a new hunger for life. And I think particularly with everything going on in the world, I need to hold on to that hunger because then I can get lost in the hopelessness.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'll share is I think the biggest discovery is that I am feeling, I think I shared this once here, that my mom forbade me from watching the news because I would cry all the time because I was like,
Yeah.
But I haven't felt that intensity of emotions since I was smoking because it became a crutch for many things. For anything I needed to disassociate from, I would go to the vicio. And so now that I don't have it, I am feeling with the same emotional intensity that I was a child.
Yeah.
And so I cry all the time.
Yeah.
But not out of sadness. It's just happiness. Like I in my morning runs, I get to run in the morning where you see the day transition from like daybreak, where you see the morning transition into a day. So I get to see the city wake up.
Yeah.
And it's a very beautiful moment. Like folks who are unhoused, they're experiencing houselessness in my community, like high five me, give me a thumbs up. Like it's been such, like I feel like Belle in like a very like ghetto bonjour, but like, you know.
I feel like you're
beautiful.
the way you're expressing how you're experiencing the life. It feels like it's really vivid. Really vibrant in a way that maybe cuando enseñas el vicio, it was a little like it was dimming your ability to connect with the fullness of yourself. And I think I even feel that in how you're connecting with other people when you're talking about this padness that you're feeling. It's like I both feel like you're connected to your femme, and I felt that, but I also feel your connection to the masculine femme, like all of it all at once, everything everywhere all at once. But it feels like you're connected to a deeper fullness of yourself. Does that feel?
We're
does that
talking
resonate?
about this. I think one thing is through boxing, I'm discovering like my masculinity all over again. Where like we've been talking about situationships in many spaces and iterations. But I was sharing that I feel like one thing I'm discovering is that I'm very femme presenting, and I love how I present, and it's very true to who I am.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, in the dynamic of when I like somebody, I behave very much like the masculine person. Like I'm not waiting for someone to open the door for me because baby, I've already constructed the whole road in the chariot that I'm about to take you on. And so I'm like, where did this side of me come from?
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit of that. It's definitely the boxing, but the boxing has been wild because the boxing has made me process through a lot of things where like I now know I could hit somebody, but I've also had to learn that I have to know how to receive a hit. And so my personality and my comedy has been my crutch and survival for a long time.
Yeah.
So when I get to confront my flight or fight in real time, like in boxing, I used to cower a lot and run away. And it's just so instinctual. Now I know how to take punches a little bit more. So I don't mind getting hit.
A ver? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
No, low-key, I mean, it's quite funny because it's like, we had this one exercise, the last thing I'll share because I want to hear your updates, but we did this one exercise where we literally had to carry like 20 pounds, like a plate of 20 pounds and go up and down the stairs. And as we got down to the bottom of the stair, our coach was there to throw us like a couple jabs at our abdomen.
And you're holding on to the thing?
And you're holding on to the things. The way I cried after, because I've never put myself in a situation where that's the outcome. And maybe I did when I was younger, but I've disassociated it, but not in my adult life. And so all of a sudden, I'm in this situation, and it made me process what that feels like. And so now my one fear is that maybe I'll get over too masculine at some point and pick a fight with somebody and then just like, let's go, bitch.
No,
Yeah,
you peleando
that's
en
my,
las calles,
soy peleonera esta
girl.
temporada, huevo.
You're like, "Sas."
Let's go,
No, but
for real.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate that context because I think what you shared it might be helpful for other folks that are somewhere on that journey. Of sobriety.
So if you want to be, sober girlies, let me know. I know.
No, and it's beautiful hearing you like,
yeah.
I don't know, taking the world in a different way and like the way you describe it, like.
Yeah.
It's like so refreshing. I'm like, damn, should I go?
It's inspiring, right?
It's this second wind of life we were talking
that I was
about.
telling you about,
Because people describe that sometimes it's like when you quit drinking for a period of time, it's like, you quit drinking and you need a detox, and that's very, very valid. And some folks have been saying that there's a difference, at least when people who describe that they go sober, is that they change completely. And I do feel like I've changed completely. It's weird. Like, I don't think even in the seasons that we've been together, would you ever, at least I wouldn't have, think of myself as someone who boxes 5 days a week, who wakes up at 5:45 in the morning to go on a 6-mile run and get ready to come back to work by 8. Like, that's not who I've ever been.
Yeah.
And now I get to be all those things, and it's pretty fun and exciting.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
We
I love
We're on this journey with you. We keep up. I love seeing the morning stories on the runs.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
we all want to see each other be growing.
And it's like those little morning stories have become a very thing. One thing that I did one day, I woke up and saw the sunrise, and I started singing Las Mañanitas because it's Las Mañanitas, and it's
El
morning.
mundo,
Yeah. And then I was like, it's somebody's birthday, and I started crying.
Yeah.
And I looked back, and I was like, I'm only crying because I'm happy to be alive.
Yeah.
It's random, it's weird, but I love it.
beautiful.
So that's me. That was a long time. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, that was beautiful.
What are you up to?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm also having have had a very transformational off season. I feel like we all needed this time. I feel like after a season, I went into like a period of like hibernation, and it was rough and it was tough. And I think I had to face a lot of things about what my life looked like and what I wanted and what I didn't want. And so one of the things I can struggle with is like letting go of things. There's something like this fear of like, if I let go, then I don't have love anymore, or like something like just like a very extreme emotion to like letting go that I'm exploring, because I'm realizing, oh yeah, sometimes you wait way too long to let things go because it's almost like you feel like if you don't have that, ya no tienes amor, and it's lo más importante es our amor propio first, right? You have to be able to just be with yourself by yourself first, y de ahí puedes amar otras cosas or whatever, but like that attachment, like having a healthier level of attachment. So I mean, I feel like it's sparking some thoughts. Pero entonces it was a season of closing a lot of chapters and being able to let go and start anew. So like I ended a relationship, I left a job, I left a therapist that I've been working with for 5 years. Even that felt really hard because it was like, oh, only this person knows me just like this. How am I going to find somebody to? But like, just like really realizing, okay, you just listening to myself and knowing when it's time for something and actually listening to it, I think has been, So I got a new haircut. So that's something I hadn't, like, I'd been scared of just like trying new things with my hair. And I'm like, this gets to be a period of really exploring, experiencing nuevas cosas. I guess getting in my fitness as well. Like I feel like I had a disconnection with my own body as well as spirit, and I feel like I'm in that period of reconnecting with my spirituality, with my body, and it feels really beautiful.
It's funny I'm hearing you say that. It reminded me of one time you told me how you appreciated how much I am in my body. And it's interesting to know that I don't think I felt so in my body then. So I'm curious to see throughout this season, right, in this journey, how that shifts. Because I'm in a very different body now. It's fun. But I'm happy for you.
But it feels like I needed to do this closing and this creating space, because right now I'm starting to feel, it does very much feel like almost spring and like blooming. And I feel like this new version of me is emerging that is much more free than I ever have been. And it's taken kind of going through some painful things to feel free, pero me siento like a kind of like I don't give a fuck energy that I hadn't really felt. Like I used to say, okay, no me importa lo que, like that I've been working on that, but no, todavía me importaba lo que dice la gente, and I'm feeling like I'm stepping into this, like I really don't give a fuck, like I'm gonna do exactly what feels, always being like kind and, o sea, but in terms of like me being exactly who I am, o sea, siento que todavía había too much worrying about what other people thought and would say and things like that. And I feel like, especially as an elder millennial and a woman, o sea, la sociedad te quiere decir that when you are this or that, or you don't have kids, or you're getting to this age, like you're not valuable. And how there's nothing more revolutionary, I think, than being a woman and being like, no, fuck that. Like I'm amazing, I'm sexy, like whatever. I can be beautiful and I can be worthy without having children or without being 20 or like shit like that, you know? So I'm like, the best thing I can do for myself is like love myself and like more than I ever have.
Como dijo la great Maya Angelou, and still I rise.
Still I rise.
¿Y tú, César?
So,
I'm like, where do I even start? Well, I feel like for me, the last couple months I've been hibernating in a way
also,
too.
yeah.
Like I wasn't really out there, kind of just to myself. I'm still single. Surprise, surprise. I'm kidding. So I'm still single. But I feel like now that I'm entering, and I feel like I keep mentioning this, but it's my last couple months in my 20s. And I feel like it's helped me reflect a lot on like the intentions that I want to put into like this new decade in a way. So like things I want to let go of, friendships that I like actually want to like continue, and some friendships that like I haven't paid attention to over the last like year or two that I really want to like bring back, because I feel like we get wrapped up into like our lives, projects, and there's people you kind of let go of. So I've been trying to like reconnect with those, but also figure out like what I want to do in this 30 and like things I need to change and habits I need to break from my 20s as I enter this 30. So just been a lot of reflecting. I've actually been journaling a lot more, which I always start and then I give up. I start and I give up. So like one goal that I have is like the day of my birthday, if on, I just want to try to at least like write something in a notebook. Like even if it's one fucking sentence, like I just want to do one little thing every day. We'll see how long it lasts, but that's kind of one of the things. The other thing has been I became a homeowner, which was not something I wanted to do like soon. It was just like a goal that I had. I was like, okay, what do I need to save? How should I invest my money? Like realistically, like I need to start fucking budgeting. But the opportunity kind of came quickly and I moved on it and like the stars aligned. I put the offer, it worked out. So that's been like my new kind of chapter that I've been in. Like I'm like kind of a contractor now. My tío's been helping me. Yeah. And I've been like painting, fixing switches. I'm over here like, contráteme para la construcción. Hey. I'm kidding. But that's kind of like where my head's been. Like I've been like renovating this condo. I'm gonna have roommates, obviously, to pay the mortgage because this is a lot of debt. But I feel like it's like good. Like I've been in LA for a long time and I kind of wanted to have roots and I didn't want to go back home. So now I'm like, I'm building my life here with good community, with family, and like now I could focus on other things and kind of like bring people into my own space that's like mine. Yeah. In a way. I have no furniture, but poco a poquito. Poco a poquito, we'll be building it. So cute. Yeah. Aww. I have to invite you guys over. I just don't have a dining table or a couch, so I'm like, en el suelo nos vamos a sentar como un little picnic or something.
Sí, cada quien traga su inflable.
Tráete tu pillow or something.
Tu metate.
I know.
Para entenderlo. Oh,
yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Of course, I think because we also are not, I think all of us and what Las Paleteras is about. I mean, I feel, and correct me all if I'm wrong in this, that we want to be very much a little place, a little esquinita del mundo where you can go away from for a second, laugh with us, be part of this process and journey because we're all changing and shifting as humans también. And we're also in the context of the world. Yeah. And we know, and it's rough, and we know it's happening. And so I'm curious to think and how are you navigating it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think something that you said earlier, I think is a really, what I've been trying to do is like, how do you keep your hunger for life when it looks like everything around you is crumbling, right? And I feel like that commitment to keeping that hunger, keeping like that hope is the best thing that we can do, ¿verdad? Because like once we lose that, then we stop showing up for ourselves. We stop showing up for each other. And I think a hunger for life is a commitment to ourselves, and it's commitment to our like surrounding, our environment, our community. So I really resonate with like that's how what I've been trying to do, because no nos va a servir to be hopeless. Because if we're in scarcity, believing nothing can change, and then like we don't even have the energy to put anything forth into the world. ¿Verdad? So I really resonate with that energy. Yeah.
Puta madre, yo llorando otra vez. No.
Yeah. So I feel like I've been embracing that way of living. O sea, yeah, and I'm grateful because it meant me like I had to go through a lot of shadow shit and like darkness in the last few months to be right here, right now, and yeah.
Let it out, girl. Let it out, girl.
I don't know. I think it's wild. I don't think I foresaw it in my timeline. You know, not yet. I was like, what happened to middle school? We were all concerned about the ozone. Like, what happened to girl? Like, did her home close? Like, you know, like what happened to the ozone layer? And the girlies were like, you know, the Aquanet. You know, take me back to that. But I think it's to your point. I think what triggered it is not yet, but if I were to go today, I'd go happy.
Yeah.
It's because I've had this
how
hunger.
you're living, ¿verdad?
Yeah, and to choose to do better every day in me and others. I've known love. I've known heartbreak. I've known so much that I'm like, okay, if this is it, then I'm ready to go. Not too long ago, I posted that stupid video of like the thing, and there's pictures from that march that I posted. But that was when I was 18, over 17 years ago. And I looked back and then to look back in the mirror and like the canas, I mean, I'm not blonde anymore, but I remember saying like, I don't know what the impact has been, but I can wholeheartedly say that I've done something.
Yeah.
I've left my grain of salt in this world in some ways.
Yeah.
My little legacy, and I've earned this wisdom that are called canas. And so I feel very happy. And at the same time, going back to this hunger for life, it's like, but I need to hold on to it, because if I don't, then it's too much. I know, fuck sobriety.
No.
But it's just like, it's hard to do fun things. It's hard to post that you're like doing X, Y, and Z when like there's so much going on in this country and around the world. And it's like, I don't know, it just like hurts. It's hard to like not cry sometimes when you're like being empathetic. I don't know. It's like, there's so much where I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. Like,
100%.
How did we get here? I mean, we know how we got here, but it's like, I don't know. I'm like out of words sometimes, like watching the news.
See.
But that's what they fucking want us to do. Like to be
100%.
tired, to give up. And it's like, I don't know.
See.
Yeah.
I mean, we all use our voices as much as we can.
No,
but like you said,
100%.
like you've been doing it for like 17, 18 years, 20 years. And I feel like there's hope in me that this next generation is like so on it and like so aware of what's happening, and they're being more vocal. And I feel like slowly the narratives are changing and people are realizing like who the villain really is, like what we need to like focus on. But there's still a lot of change that needs to happen.
I think what feels a little different this time around from even season 2, because I think season 2 we were ending the season in a very in a genocide. I mean, in a war torn también. But I think what feels a little bit different about this season is the collective low morale. Like you can tell anybody anything about like war and like wow, it was like a little,
it's just like,
and it sits in a way that's heavy. And if I am a believer of like we at the end of the day, outside of identities and all that fun stuff, we're just fucking little aliens on this planet.
No, literally.
In comparison to the rest. You know what I mean? And if there's this intrinsic
Yeah.
relationship as we as organisms to this earth,
Yeah.
then I do believe that collectively we will call something. And that's what I'm afraid of. We're calling it.
What do you think we're calling?
I don't even want to say it out loud. That's
Okay.
I feel like I know where you're going.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, if there's synergies between who we are as people and this earth, right? Mother Earth is going to respond. There's a
I see what you're saying.
symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
And so when there's this collective low morale, we're calling that energy.
No,
So
I
I'm
feel
just
you.
like, there's certain things that I could, but I believe in the power of manifestation. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let me not say things.
Let me not
out loud.
manifest too
let
much.
me-
Okay.
Well, hello, yeah. I'm
But-
like, let me not even like that. I don't even. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yo pienso en yo peco por pensamiento.
But
Yeah.
something that I really loved, like over the last couple months, like being surrounded by community and friends that have the same mindset and the same views. Or like, yes, we could hang out and still be like, fuck, this is going on. But like, we're all in alignment.
Yeah,
on like
we're together.
Yeah, we're all together
Yeah.
in this, and like, we're trying to find ways, trying to be supportive.
Yeah.
And there's times when like, we're hanging out with friends, but there's so much heavy shit happening in the world. Where we're like, yeah, let's like not do this, or like let's get together to kind of like be there for each other. Cause
Yeah, I mean, that's one-
even with ICE and like always free Palestine, but even with like the ICE stuff, like when all that stuff was happening, it's like, I mean, it's always been happening, but it just kind of went so crazy, and like it just continues to evolve, continues to get worse, and like I don't know, it's just sad seeing like all different communities that we somehow belong to in a way.
yeah,
Sí.
being affected.
Keep getting harmed and
Yeah,
affected.
keep getting harmed, yeah.
And with that.
I'm like,
No. And I hear
can-
you.
yeah.
And again, I think I feel confidently in what we said to say that I feel like what we want Las Paleteras to be this season, I think, is a little escapadita.
Yeah.
Just join us for a little bit in this little universe that we're building called Las Paletas. Come and get your paleta and eat one
Yeah.
with us and have a little
Eat a
bit
box.
Eat a box.
Connect with
Eat the
yourself,
ice cream.
1, 2, 3, una nievecita,
I
algo.
mean, I'm like, fuck it, we might do like the embodiment segment this season. I don't know, we'll do some stretches and shit.
Yes,
I know
I
Sheila would
love
love
that.
it.
Let's sit on the floor for this
See, they're gonna
one.
sit on the floor. And
Actually, not too much because my back hurts. But
right. We're gonna
Por eso no quiero llegar a tu edad. Oh my God, that's my mom
rodilla.
joke. That's totally my mom joke.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
a esa edad, no, I'm kidding.
I saw that. And in that
My
moment,
mom says-
I was like, well, we're older.
My mom says she said she's 50, and I started to say I'm 30 sexy.
36 is
love
cute.
it.
She's
I
50.
love
Y'all get it?
No
You
tab.
get it? 50.
Yeah.
With no tab.
Like you
They
can't
click
count
that,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cuenta aquí, girl.
Y la otra 36.
Y yo 36.
Y yo sabrosona, chupable, masticable. Como dijo la chica Boom Boom.
Jugosa.
Jugosa.
I'm like, let me add one. I can
You know
do it.
what
I can do it
you know what
too.
you know what I've told one of my little situationships? I was like, pinche baboso, quiéreme ahorita que estoy chistosa, porque cuando esté sabrosa ni yo me voy a soportar.
Ooh.
Ay, no.
Well, should we move on to the other our other
Sí, sí,
topic?
sí, 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 sí. So for this one, listen, we wanted to share a little bit more with you all about who we are and the journeys we've been on. So we are gonna go back through some of our most iconic fashion looks. And this is like anywhere from like cuando estabas un escuincle ahí en pañales to like yesterday. So,
yesterday?
I mean, I don't know. The producers
Okay.
pulled up a
Let's
series
see what they
of
picked for
pictures.
us.
I know. I was kind of scared, like, scrolling through my Instagram because I'm like, it's like memory lane, girl.
It is. And so for this section in particularly, if you're one of those listeners who also watches on YouTube, you get to see the pictures along with us and our reactions in real time. Va a estar ahí editado. Shout out to Agus, our editor, who's going to be doing the
Aw,
magic.
we miss you.
We make amorcitos. And if you are listening to us, ahí en los what? And if you're listening to us as you're driving to work or wherever you're listening us to, hola bebé, giving you some ASMR magic.
You got
And
it. You're going to have a great day.
you can do it.
Tú puedas,
Get that
lo que tú
paper.
quieras.
Set boundaries at work. I'm kidding.
Be yourself.
You can follow along with us, and we'll be posting the pictures that we discussed today on our Instagram page. So make sure you follow and subscribe to
Las Paleteras.
Okay, con eso que comienza el segment.
Okay.
Who are we starting with?
Okay, but first, y'all, did y'all have any nicknames like in school? Que les llamaban?
100%.
But my mom would be like, pareces fotografía
Con la misma ropa.
con la misma
siempre.
ropa. And I was like, I'm comfortable.
Sí, I think I was también de pareces fotografía.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, shit, bitch, we grew up poor. How about that? Like, what do you want me to be?
Oh.
Like,
¿Me vas a comprar más ropa?
a huevo, you know?
A huevo.
Y de fallas paredes, no.
Or like pocas palabras, like, así te vas a ir. And like,
Sí,
what's,
¿cómo?
what's wrong with this?
Mi mamá me decía jacalera because she said I was always at other people's houses.
Other girls?
No, not even. Well, yes, other girls, but not like that.
I've never heard jacalera, but my mom used to say que parecía este candil de la calle oscuridad de tu casa.
Porque siempre estabas
Porque siempre estabas en la
fuera.
calle.
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah,
So I
that's I mean, that's what it was related to me.
Yeah,
Estaba en la calle, en
yeah.
otras
I got
casas.
called
En otras casas
callejero.
ajenas.
En casas ajenas. Vas a dar lástima. Me decían, no.
Van a pensar que no tienes casa.
Sí.
You
Vas
heard
a aburrir a la
that? Did they tell you
gente.
that?
No, I feel like I wasn't out that much
Oh, okay.
until like
Es
college.
que- but I feel like I was running away.
Yeah.
So I'm always out
That's
and
real.
about, you know?
We were on the streets.
I was a callejera until this
You
day.
callejera todavía.
Sí.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's look through these
Yeah, wait,
photos.
so we're gonna look at these photos?
Who do we start with?
Oh my God, me?
Cesar.
This is new.
Oh, no, that's...
Esa!
He was a top that day.
Okay, this is a new one. This is a new one though, yeah?
This is like maybe like a year and a half ago.
Okay. Talk to us about this style. Talk to us. What is it giving?
No, I feel like
This is new. This is
I've
more
talked
like
about it in the
modern.
episode, on
Yeah.
a few previous episodes, but like during COVID, I was going to Mexico a lot more
Yeah.
often, and like a
Yeah.
lot of my tios and my grandpa like vaqueros, charros,
Yeah.
and like this all my tia and my grandma and my mom wants me to dress when I'm in Mexico, like botas,
Yeah.
pantalón, camisa
And your
planchada, mask era,
Yeah.
con tejana.
You
So I
look
feel
good.
like I would do it, but like a little queer.
Yeah.
But like at family events, like or when I'm in Mexico in the rancho,
Yeah.
like in the pueblo, like I'll go like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like embrace. I like
Yeah,
it now.
do you feel
Sometimes.
a little more masked too, or no?
Sometimes, but I feel like I just like it. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I thought I looked weird in it,
Yeah.
but I'm like, no, I
it
like
fits
it. It's
you.
like I could change like not personalities, but it's almost like a different character. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I don't know. I like it's fun to like wear. That's my dad's cinto that I stole.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, more mask. That was me in college. You
Oh
can't
my
really
God, I
see.
can't even tell who it is.
It's at a velvet shirt.
You look.
Yeah, it's like a velvet sweater.
You look
It's
really
velvet.
pale.
And then I
Is
had
this your
like the
emo?
little.
Is this an emo stage?
No, girl, it's Chicago.
Yeah, it's Chicago. There was no sol.
Yeah, literally.
Me taking the subway, but you can't really see, but I had these like black skinny jeans with the rips on the knees.
Yeah.
And I had those for like all of fucking college, girl. Like
Yeah.
the 2 rips on the knees from like
Yeah.
Top Shop, Top Man, and like my little botas with the things tucked in. And now it's like the opposite. Now it's like baggy jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or more loose fit, but it was like
Yeah.
skinny jeans all the time.
Yeah.
Them tucked into the black boots, black leather boots. So that was a phase.
Skinny
And then
jeans.
with
Are these the same jeans?
the same
The same
jeans,
jeans.
the same botas,
Same botas.
the same la
Pareces
fotografía.
fotografía.
But like in Chicago, it's always so fucking cold. So like
Yeah.
I went through an era of like, wait, I want to wear like fur jackets. And I remember when I got this fur jacket, I was wearing it everywhere, girl. And then also like I had like a black fur like vest
Yeah.
that I would wear everywhere. Just like throw it on, and it was like such a little like diva moment, which was cute.
Your Labubu
But-
sweater.
But that was like me hitting Boy Sound in Chicago. Like, girl, I was
No, Boy
18, hitting
Sound.
all these
Oh,
clubs, all
mira,
these
mira,
bars.
chiquitín, chiquito.
And then this
Talk
was like
about
my first,
this.
going to my first Pride, first Pride
Aw,
event.
How old were you?
18 or 19 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like freshman or sophomore year of college.
Oh, but it was already in Trump
Little
Trump era 'cause it
shorts.
says "Make America Gay Again."
Wait, was that Trump? No, I think this
Well,
was
it says-
Obama, no?
Pues it says "Make America Gay Again," so it makes me
America
think
Gay
it was
Again.
post-Trump,
Wait, when was Trump? I forgot.
2017,
2016.
2016.
Actually, yeah, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, because in college is like when we,
I mean, because 10
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn, crazy.
Yeah, the fact that he's been around that long in
But-
some capacity.
I went through a phase of like, in high school, I couldn't find the photo. I need to, maybe I hid them or something, but the Aeropostale, the Hollister, the Abercrombie, I feel like all the kids in my school were like wearing all that shit. And it was
Yeah.
so expensive. And I would like beg my parents to buy me like a $60 sweater. Like,
Yeah.
please, I want this sweater.
I mean, it's very much so trailing, I think, for what like we thought queerness and gayness was maybe when we were younger. At least I think there's a similar pattern for me in my own little way. But maybe it's a little bit of that. And I feel like coming to find maybe, at least from when I see it in the pictures, also like your brownness, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
accepting both of them and finding that in between of who we are in all those identities at once.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
not feeling like scared to like embrace
Yeah.
one side and still do both or mix both of them.
Or mix both of
together.
them,
Like make it a little
100%.
queer, but still lean into like the mask.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
definitely look really,
Energy.
really, really comfortable being in your hat and
Vaquero.
belt and everything.
I was like, no, I can't fit that. That's not me. And now I'm like, yes,
yes, this
we'll
is
switch it
me.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I
love it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Me all drunk. I'm
Next.
kidding.
Ay. Ana Sheila.
Ana Sheila.
We start on
You're
the.
wait, it's because this is giving.
You gotta start. Wait.
This is
start-
giving Quicksilver Aeropostale. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I love it.
I love it.
Wait, start at the
I
second.
feel like I had that
second-
shirt, girl.
This is also giving Quicksilver Aeropostale.
That might have been, who knows? But yeah, I feel like
a PacSun shirt too.
PacSun.
Yes.
yeah, I think this was definitely like leaning into kind of a more mask style when everybody was buttoning up to the top.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was very like more mask, like more.
Yeah, I had a little period where I went like a little more mask after being like super femme for a long time. So we can see that. Let's see another one. Like here.
Okay.
Like
purse.
like skinny jeans, like a purse. Like this is when I was like still wearing.
And
I mean,
it's
But also, I
yeah,
love that
and
it's
sometimes I
like
still wear
top,
dresses.
right?
wait. But also, I love that Arashile is like a purse, but I still see stud in you, girl. You're
Yeah.
wearing that shit as a crossbody, not a purse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's true. It's true. I mean,
A little
it's-
briefcase. Like,
I mean, la verdad que sí, la verdad que sí. You know,
I
you
love it.
You
She
could
got the
still see
earrings
it.
on.
But this was. Where
Yeah,
did I
which-
shop?
Yeah, where is this from?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
It looks good. You look fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks good. I like
That
it.
looks good.
Yeah. But this is definitely skinny jean period. I definitely wore a lot of skinny jeans, and I'm kind of embarrassed by them because like I don't wear skinny jeans right now at all.
I think I still have a couple pairs.
I had a
low-key.
pair of salmon skinny jeans. Gross. It was.
I haven't worn them in like years.
I don't know. I can't believe I wore them.
But we all wore it. It was like a phase.
Yeah.
It was.
But I kept them I was gonna throw them away, but I kept them. I'm like, what if they come back in style and I want to wear them
Yeah.
5 years from now? But I don't know if I'll ever wear skinny jeans.
Yeah.
It's because now I buy women's jeans.
Oh, same.
And so I know my size in women's jeans, but I now also know my size in men's jeans.
Yeah.
And so now I have both, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm
But
like,
women's jeans are so much comfier.
they are.
I feel like the material
they?
is softer, and I
I
feel like
think so.
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like I could wear your pants.
Yeah, you probably could. We're
I like
always
a
wanting
woman's
each other's
jeans.
closet. Okay, this is me in high school, you guys.
The Hollister.
That looks like you went shopping to the Grove.
Did you work at the Hollister?
No,
You could have
but
been a
I
model
couldn't-
there
I
working
couldn't-
for
I couldn't
them.
afford I couldn't afford Abercrombie, so I would go to Hollister.
What do you mean? They were the same price.
No, they were Hollister
No,
was
Hollister was
slightly
cheaper.
cheaper.
Really?
And so was
Yeah,
Quicksilver.
It was
Oh, because Aeropostale was like
the
the
cheapest.
cheaper one. Yeah.
American Eagle.
Oh, American Eagle.
Anchor Blue.
Oh, I don't think
You know what that's giving to? I think, is that a shark teeth?
I think that picture was right in front of Abercrombie. I was wearing puka shells.
Oh my gosh, she was a.
And I was wearing a skirt. You guys can't see, but I was wearing a
California
skirt. I
girly.
definitely have not worn a skirt.
Was that your
since-
ex-girlfriend?
Is that corduroy?
No, I wasn't. This was in high school. I wasn't dating women yet. But
Oh, okay.
I mean, but Loki, they look like a stud too.
Oh,
but I was wearing a skirt, and I haven't worn skirts. That's something I still wear.
Shout out.
I wear dresses sometimes, right? But I hadn't worn I haven't worn a skirt since like
Wait,
college.
that really looks like Abercrombie and Fitch.
I think it was. I think the picture was in front of Abercrombie,
Abercrombie
while
and
we were
Fitch.
wearing Hollister.
I feel like I smell
it?
I can smell it right now.
It
Like
triggers
Me
me
too.
so
Oh
much.
my
I
God,
can smell it
this-
right
it
now.
was so dark,
It was
like,
so dark. I feel like you were like in a
oh,
whole different
man.
place. And then also me being in the Midwest, like I was like, oh my God, California. Like it's so fun.
right.
Yeah, but it's been interesting the journey. I think I went from like definitely being a kid, like a tomboy, and like somebody telling me, "Oh, are you a boy or girl? Because you look like a girl, but you dress like a boy," and that shit like
Got you.
triggered me, and I went fully femme like shortly after that for a really long time. Until then, I like came out, and I'm like, okay, well, I like femme, so now I need to like dress like mask
man.
to
You are
like get
giving-
to get the
I'm
femme.
But I love that
I'm
you
gonna
could like
say-
go
I'm gonna-
embrace both.
But
and I feel like
love that you
that's
could
where I
embrace
am
both.
now.
I might say a little something problematic, so edit it out. Augusto. Hijo tu puta madre, edit it out. You know what you're giving? You're
What?
giving like T-boy.
I don't know what that is.
Like a trans boy.
Like a trans boy? Which one?
No, the
Or just
first
in
one.
general? Oh.
In your mask.
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
first
In your
two.
stud. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wait, because
Yeah.
you had short hair right there, right?
No,
No,
I
I
just
think
I
it's
just
just
like
up.
I just wore it up that
And
I
look
just
at
wore it
the-
up that
you
day.
know,
Oh, I thought you had like a pixie cut.
No, but look at the earring.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's giving stud.
Yeah, for sure. I was like I was trying to like embrace that for a while. And I feel like now I'm just at like it's all a part of a mask,
Yeah.
I'm femme. Like I just and I just whatever I'm feeling like.
Everything everywhere all at once.
everywhere-
Yes.
Que
So, yeah.
fuerte.
But I love that, like, even like, around like us and like our team, like we could have fun and play with like clothing
Yeah.
too. And like a lot of my friends who like kind of push you out of your comfort zone, like, no, that looks good. Like, 'cause I think before I would care too much, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like embrace both, mix it. Like who cares?
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
What does
Jesus.
Brooke Ball say? You come into this world naked, everything else
This drag. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go. Now we go. Tell us about this.
This is from
His
when
top
I.
era.
Tell us about what you're wearing. For
Yeah.
the people that can't see.
Yeah,
Is that a little bigotito?
I forgot about
It
that.
is.
Oh, mira qué bonito.
God.
Little cantinflas.
This is, I think, the last
Little
time.
cantinflas.
Cantinflas. I know. I think I called it Amish Mafia, but this is when I was working on a
Mira lo
farm.
que-
Amish Mafia
Mira lo
is
que
insane.
chulo.
Insane.
Hashtag check your
He's
cow.
giving. He's giving.
Yeah, I was working on a farm
Oh, míralo.
in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
and I found my mask era because I mean working on a farm is heavy work, and
Yeah.
I think I got a little bit more fit. I'm slowly getting back to that, which is weird.
I like this little tank top.
Yeah, and
It's
of course
cute.
it was like the keeping the bandana to keep the
Yeah.
sun out of your face,
Yeah.
a little straw hat because I was literally just coming back from mowing the lawn. I was brown as hell. I'm still brown, but like sunlight
Yeah,
for,
yeah.
sure. But I think similar to Cesar's point, like it was like still queering it up, and the bandana is purple, right?
Yeah.
Like yes, there's a little
Lavender.
mustache, lavender, there's a little mustache, but then there's like the one earring
Yeah,
coming out,
totally.
you know. So I
Yeah.
feel like I've always, in some ways, tried to queer it up for sure.
And you're so playful too. I feel like even I'm like inspired when I first met you. You're like playing with so many different types of fashion, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wait, I love this. Like I want to like be this confident to like change it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. This is really, really funny.
Oh, skinny jeans, right?
Yes, these
I love
are
how
really
we all
cool
have, our, we all have our skinny jean photo in
This
these.
is, but here's the thing: those skinny jeans, if you look closely, I sewed them because that was the thing. They didn't sell skinny jeans before. So if you see the pinch at the bottom, that's me sewing in the seam like this to get it because we used to get them at Hot Topic. And those were some K-Swiss shoes that I found, or there were some like flat shoes that I found at a vintage store. That vest is from Hot Topic, and that V-neck is from H&M.
Oh, the V-neck.
The V-neck era. And this was on my way to go see Jeffree Star at the Roxy in about 2007, I think it was.
Wait, was that the bracelets? Like the
The
little live long or
Yes,
whatever?
it was
What
one of
it?
those. The live long because after
Yeah.
and then that actually in the little keychain, those are little studs in my cell phone because I had a flip phone. That's a flip phone in the pocket, but that's the little.
Oh
chains
yes, que le
that have
ponían los de esos thingies that would dingle
the
in the
head for
little.
phone.
Oh, cute.
And it's funny enough because I was mentioning it earlier, but this is the day that I met my casi algo. Because when we
Your first casi algo?
no, the one now.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
we talked about meeting each other in a dip, like we had known
Oh.
each other.
Yeah.
And then as we started talking more, we found out we went to the same concert in
Yeah.
2007.
That's insane.
And then found out he was like next to me with his boyfriend at the time. So we met.
Wait, that's crazy. You never know, like
what
maybe your
happened.
husband or your
Yeah.
partner's like at the same coffee shop you've been at, or like the same restaurant you've been, or like, is he here? I'm kidding.
I'm like, I didn't say that. Just so you know. But funny
Look at
enough.
your rainbow.
Look at this
Yes.
this advocate.
Yes, this is in
Activist.
2009. I was 18, and this is at the National Equality March. I was at the front of the march. It's so funny because after this picture was taken, we got a call from CNN, and we were told that we were basically leading 250,000 people behind us. It was wild. And so I got to be at the front of the line. I think, you know, I got brown kid, loud, give him a megaphone. I joke if social media would have been big, I would have been the Greta Thunberg for queerness. But that's also very much H&M. That cardigan is a light blue cardigan from H&M. It's another V-neck. I think I wore a lot of cardigans and to cover up myself when I was younger because of body image issues. I didn't realize that. And now, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I see so much passion in that photo.
Yeah.
This is cute. I thought it was Enrique Iglesias at first.
That's
Other one.
hilarious.
You can tell you're like,
So-
you want to change the world.
Yeah, yeah, and I've always,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. But
I see that.
another theme in this last picture is a cardigan.
Yeah.
So I was very much covering
sweater.
myself up, I think, and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I had thinner eyebrows then. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
why.
it must
I
have been
think,
a thinner eyebrow
yeah,
for you.
this was in New York. And I think we might put like a little face on that one because I don't know. But only aquí entre nos girls, that person is my former fiance.
I forgot you were engaged.
I know, I forgot you were engaged too, girl.
Oh my God.
I was 22, but that's who I was
Wow.
engaged
So
to.
cute.
His name is Oh yeah. Bloop that out. Bloop. You're like, hey, his name is
What happened? You
His name is puto. No, I'm kidding.
and the other was como dijo la Mai. You're a
No,
bitch.
girl, the skin is giving and it's still giving.
It's
You
still
literally look
giving.
the same, girl.
Thank you.
Infinity scarf?
It's an infinity
Oh, I love
scarf.
it.
Yes.
Wow.
But the thing is, I think very much to like similarly kind of to Cesar's point, because I went to school in the Midwest,
Yeah.
I learned how to also acquire, but also I went to school in Minnesota and I acquired like a white girl boho winter look.
A little anthropology.
A little anthropology,
Like American
an infinity,
Eagle.
like an infinity scarf. Like this is in New York, and you know, and
Yeah.
this is probably in the winter. And girl, ain't they shit gonna be out here keeping me warm? But like I was with my Uggs.
She looks a little like
No,
I'm not gonna-
you know what the fashion really was though was like a little North Face puffer vest.
The North
and a
Face.
Patagonia
Yeah.
fleece jacket underneath.
in the
That's-
3/4 like zip
Zip
up,
up.
like
Wait,
Yeah,
but how did you
Patagonia.
even decide to like go to Minnesota? So random.
yeah, that actually.
You know what it was, to be honest with you? It was that I went to a small high school here in LA. Shout out to Fauché Learning Center. Yeah, it was really, really small. And so I think what I wanted, to be honest, because my high school was so small, I never got bullied because I went to middle school and high school with these motherfuckers. Like, we've
Yeah.
known each other, you know. And so I think that a small liberal arts college made it feel a little bit more smaller and intimate. So I only applied to small liberal arts colleges. And then I applied to St. Olaf, where I ended up going, and I got in. And I remember they gave me a scholarship for the organizing I was doing. And it got like they called it like a community service award, but it was for my activism because that was the only community service I was doing. So I think it was that. And to be honest, what drew me to stay there was I went to go visit the campus, and the state track and field competition is done on our campus because we have natural lands and it's like a forest and it's beautiful, and they've done a whole restoration project to like it's a beautiful natural land. And I remember walking through it and seeing deer like just run in the distance, and I was like, oh bitch, we're not in LA anymore. And it was just so different that I
Yeah.
was like, why not? And so, and to be honest, what I appreciated was that I got to be a big fish in a little pond.
No, I love that. It's nice to like leave because in Chicago too, a lot of people came from California. And I was like, why would you leave? Like, why would you leave the weather? But I feel like it's beautiful to like
Yeah,
experience something.
Yeah.
And then come
Completely
back and you're
Come
like,
back, or like, oh,
fuck.
That was very
It's
brave,
perfect
I
here.
feel like, as a
Yeah.
Latine person.
See,
to do
that-
that.
Yeah, it's a
that's
culture
what-
shock too.
I would
It's a
not. I don't
culture
think I
shock,
would have
too.
had.
And that's
the,
what when to Cesar's pictures was like, oh, he looks so white. It's like, girl, it's Chicago
Yeah.
because you don't see the
There's
sun.
That's
No
true. I lived there too. If you see a
sun.
picture when I was like 8 years old, like I look so pale.
I was only 10 in the summer.
Yeah.
That's because we're outside all the time trying to
100%.
aprovechar the 3 months of summer. No, I feel like you were always giving a little queer, like
Yeah.
early on too. I feel like
Yeah.
I was always trying to
You've
hide
got-
it and like
Yeah.
have fun, but not like fully do it. And I feel like
Yeah.
you were always like,
Yeah, o sea, se ven,
On it.
se ven los little touches.
Yeah.
O sea, como que está empezando a jugar un poquito.
like a rainbow in
you
the
know, it's
cheek,
got a little
girl. That's
color.
bold. And
Pero like now it's like the full on like embracing in like a very big
Yeah.
way, and it feels like what we hear. It's like you're como que testing the waters a little bit of color here, a little bit of.
and then fast forward 10 years and like,
Mira.
Now I have a stylist.
yeah, you're like custom pieces.
Yeah.
Vestida
So
por Nacho
different,
Jota.
yeah.
I mean,
Cute.
it's wild. I think you were sharing earlier, Cesar, how we go back to it's memory lane. It's wild.
Insane.
I think if anything, even doing the exercise for this. Oh my God, the producers. Yes. Okay, so we were not gonna leave behind the producers out of it.
So here is
now we're gonna do the
producer-
producers, and our
Oh my
first
God,
one is
Eli.
Yeah. Míralo.
Ella. Why do I feel like that's a sidekick?
The phone.
Yeah.
It was the first Android, like touch
Oh.
screen.
Oh, you had a touch screen?
Google the Gia.
Ella.
Oh, so innocent. You look so innocent.
That could have been like low-key an American Eagle shirt.
Yeah. Oh my God, the era of
Same
like
phone.
selfies and the
Yeah, also the
Purple.
cardigan. No, is that a cardigan too?
Cardigan V-neck. Oh no, not
Cardigan.
V-neck, but
Pero
cardigan.
it's because you're giving borderline like emo kids
Yeah.
meet scene kid.
Yeah,
Cute.
totally.
Oh,
A ver qué más.
oh my God.
Okay,
These are the beginnings
suspenders.
of your raving days.
The suspenders, collar, pop.
To be stylish with my suspenders.
Same phone.
The details.
Same
the
phone.
details. Same phone.
Not the American Needle.
My jeans.
I love it.
That's so
And they're
cute.
probably like a denim light wash too.
Backwards hat.
And some like those
Míralo,
big
muy-
chunky
Aw.
vans.
Muy nicely dressed.
They're so
A lot of
cute.
collared shirts.
He was starting school.
Yeah. He looks
In
very
college.
looks
Yeah.
very innocent.
Scholar.
Very innocent.
This is giving, I'm studying business administration.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm undecided actually. No, I'm kidding.
I'm somewhere between business admin and finance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, baby.
cute.
Oh my God, cute.
You know what though? But I feel like now knowing you now, I feel like these are like the origin stories of the raving
Yeah.
festival
Before.
person.
This is right before that.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
tell.
no, I'm
You
saying
could
that's why the
tell.
origin story.
Yeah.
But I could also see you like in that picture with the suspenders. I feel like you should be wearing some Doc Martens, some capris, and you could give rockabilly.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too.
I probably would have added it. I did
Hey.
not know how to dress myself at that point.
But I love it.
I mean, we were all discovering ourselves in a way.
All right.
But these
Up
exercises
next-
are
Joel.
crazy. Aww.
Okay, the skinny jeans.
Oh, we all had skinny.
We all had
Skinny
Every single
jeans.
person.
This
No.
is giving skinny jeans.
Before he has
Is it
facial hair.
a bomber jacket.
Members only jacket. Okay.
What's members only?
¿Cómo?
Is it a brand?
It's like a brand, yeah, that's been around for a long time.
For
O
members
sea,
only. Yo, es que for members only.
I didn't know. Oh, until recently.
Shut up.
Joel.
Was this Joe's girl? Was this a girlfriend?
It was a friend.
As a friend.
It's giving nopal en la frente.
Todavía lo tiene.
You look
Spiky.
so different.
I think he's
you
got
like
the
look,
spi-
You look
so
a little
different.
mask. Like, I'd be like straight boy.
Like a little
spiky. I think he's got
baby,
spiky
yeah.
hair, right? The the
spiky
tips.
hair.
Oh yeah,
I think it's because now you have facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Now you look like a
Nice.
señora. Wait, what?
¿Quién te está abriendo la,
¿Quién te está abriendo la?
This is giving like
the sideburns? Okay.
This is giving like version 1 of Photoshop. Like just, you know, I'm in my design school,
We got photo bucket.
photo
Yeah.
bucket.
A young creative right here.
DeviantArt.
Creative.
This is giving DeviantArt. Life journal. I love it.
All right, what else we got? Oh,
Stop.
bebecito.
So
Mira lo que
cute.
bonito.
¿Qué te pasó? No, I'm kidding. That's what my mom always says. Like
know.
when you see baby pictures, you're like,
Everybody.
oh, ¿qué te pasó?
Nah, ¿qué te pasó?
Everybody
But no,
says
you
that.
were
My
so,
mom says that.
you're still cute, but that's just so cute. I love
Oh,
seeing
míralo,
baby
he looks so
pictures.
innocent. Like, what a sweet boy.
He was so innocent.
Watching horror
¿Qué le
movies with
pasó?
his
I'm
abuelita.
kidding.
I was gonna say watching horror movies with his abuelita.
The verdict.
So cute.
Just precious.
I feel like I can see it's particularly, I don't know. I feel like maybe now in how I know you, I think your fashion is still like an evolution of that picture and the purple. Yeah, it hasn't changed. I think it's gotten like refined and like,
A little
you
more
know,
refined,
with our
yeah.
age for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Not that you should dress differently or anything like that, but I think you found more of your style. But I think it's very much in the same canon. See,
So who do we think changed the most? That's changed the most.
you.
I'd say you and I. What do you think?
I think Ana Sheila,
what
I
you
think
for
think?
Ana Sheila, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I was like super fan. I have been super fan. Have also been
Like
mass.
super.
Yeah.
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 And now you're just like the evolution of all those
Yeah.
stories together.
Yeah.
You're the summation of all we've been.
And we're still evolutioning. Or what is it? Evolutioning or
What's that?
evolving?
Wait.
We have both super fat and super mass, like in that time period, and now we like meshed the both.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. She gets the
I'm feeling myself today.
best of both worlds.
Oh, that was really fun, you guys.
No, even like going through old photos, I was like, damn, the haircuts, like the clothing, like even playing with like, I did my nails like a few times and I was like, oh, this is so cute. But like I don't know, I feel like it's cool seeing like
Yeah.
your little self, like and like remembering like the insecurities or like
Oh my God,
how you
yes.
felt in that process to like now where you
Yeah.
like don't give a fuck.
100%.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
different.
it's taken
And
a long time to
takes a
get
long
there.
time.
And just to invite you all as well, amigues, feel free to send
Yeah.
us your pictures and share us with us, and we'll feature you on Las Paleteras Instagram stories.
Yeah.
We would love to see who you were throughout the ages.
Yeah. And we hope that you all feel like emboldened to like play with your style and, you know, come to yourself and express yourself however you really want to. And
Eso.
provided that you have a safe space to do that, of course.
Do it, yeah.
But,
Have fun. Get your friends also to get out of their comfort zone and try different styles.
You know, I think as you're talking, right, how we've evolved and all the different things, I do believe like now, as we're saying, right, the mesh up of all the things that you are. And we commented on me, like how bigger my arms were.
Yeah.
I think what I'm picking up as like the fashion for this age of my life and maybe until ya me vaya, que muchos años, has been getting tatted. So I think I'm going to end up having sleeves by the end of this year, and then I'll move into my legs, and I'm going to get a neck tattoo next weekend. But yeah.
you don't have one yet?
I know, I was
I
gonna
don't.
say.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting it right here in the middle of the clavicle. I'm getting a broken heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay, I want actually new tattoos. Like,
Yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah.
called like it's gonna happen really soon. So,
So
maybe you
I-
can share with me your
Yeah,
artists, 'cause
I
haven't
think
gotten
that's
tattooed here.
become
Yeah.
my fashion. And I think in the beginning I was like, oh my God, and now I'm like, no. As long as it's beautiful, I like the relationship I have with my artists. I'm slowly becoming a garden. And so now we're adding insects. I just added a praying mantis. I have a Venus
Oh,
flytrap.
okay,
I made
yeah.
a frog. A
love
hummingbird is coming through. So I think the new one is definitely my tattoos. That's becoming my little fashion. Is there something that you're picking up in this iteration of yourself that you're like, this is what I'm leaning into?
I feel like there's stuff I still want to play with, like on the femme side. But piercings, I really never pierced anything. So like I do want like little earrings or something.
You don't have any right now?
I had like that one time I had like the little fake clip-ons.
Oh.
But I'm like, I want like a real one. Like I want like something cute, or like instead of using cuffs, like I want like a little earring. I just like, I don't know, I'm just so indecisive.
Okay.
But also tattoos.
Okay.
Like I'm always like, I want little like skinny dainty ones, or I keep seeing your hands. I love the little wings you have.
Oh, beast.
And I'm like, I want more stuff like that, but then I get so indecisive, but I'm like, I need to do it now. I need to do it the next couple of years because
Yeah.
I need to get more little ones. But
And then there's some that
kind
you
of it.
also like.
no, I feel like they all fit. Like all of
Thank
them
you.
fit.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah, I'm also feeling called to some more ink, which is something that I feel very like nervous.
We all go
Do
together.
we all go
Nervous-
together?
nervous about?
I like my tattoo artist. I call him
Yeah.
faggot friendly.
Yeah.
Because he's nice. I know. We can say it.
You can say it.
Faggot. I'm kidding.
Sorry. But you want to get tattoos?
Spaghettini.
I have some already, but I'm being called to do, but that's something that I'm like, I feel a little like nervous about. Cause sometimes I'm like, oh, I fucking would love a sleeve. That'd be so hot. And sometimes I'm like, well, I don't know. Would I want it every single day or just like some days? So I don't know.
That's
You know,
how I feel.
I don't know how we ended up here, but one thing I will share is that there's a little of a dysmorphia that happens when you get tattoos.
When you get more tatted.
But I think it's beautiful because it's a welcoming one.
Yeah.
Like I welcome these new children into my body and into my life. And it's really become a real testament of autonomy of body because I choose this. And it's me and they're just with me now. So there is some sort of transformation that happens.
Yeah.
And then of course some people I've learned to sit through my pain getting tatted. So that'd be cute. I think we should get a flash.
A flash what?
Have you ever had like a flash tattoo?
Yeah.
Just a little
Not yet,
something
but I want some.
small.
I want it.
Yeah,
I want it.
we should
I
just
did. I got mine at a party.
But,
This little
I know a couple really cool. The tattoo artists who did Chula and Femme, they're super cool. They're queer. We could go even to their little studio.
I
in
like that.
Whittier.
I would love that.
Cursive, like that little
Yes.
small cursive.
Yeah, the
of
little
that.
Femme one.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
And we can do a little flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want something like, yeah, let's do it.
The other thing is I
hurts.
just
No,
feel
here.
like
But probably hurts.
I feel like I had a period again in like this kind of hibernation where I wasn't really getting new clothes or like being as playful as I tried to be at some point. And right now I'm feeling kind of called to just like be more fun with my style again and try different things and go push it a little bit. So I'm in that kind of era, like coming back to that.
Yeah, go shopping so I could borrow stuff.
Even with like my hair. I know, me and Cesar keep like admiring each other's like.
I'm like, I want that.
But even with my hair, like I hadn't like I'd kept the same hairstyle for like a long time, and I feel like right now I'm in like I want to get braids, like I want to get just play more.
Yeah.
So,
No, I love the color of it too because you
thank
changed
you.
it too.
Yeah, I did.
And it's fun. I mean, that's season 1 and 2, right? Like
Yeah.
when I was in Mexico, I had
Yeah.
pink hair. And
Yeah,
that was
blonde,
y'all
yeah.
played for sure.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, dyeing the hair was fun. I feel like it'd be
You
cute
do it
to do it
again?
again, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so what trend do y'all think should never come back? You know, I have a thought.
No, you know what though? I mean, I don't know because it's kind of cool though. But do you remember? I don't know if it ever happened when people used to put like rubber bands at the end of their jeans to cuff them with the fat ass laces of like the chucks and shit. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yo,
that could stay away.
that-
Yeah.
The chuck craze was wild.
I definitely like am over skinny jeans still for a longer time. Watch them come back like in a few months.
I know, and we're like
Or maybe not the sewing of the skinny jeans.
the ones with the zippers. Remember those?
Oh my god, I had some too.
Yes.
¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Oh, I'm actually ballet flats. I'm kind of like over those.
Wow. Like the little slippers, like the
Yeah, yeah.
gels.
Yeah, the gels.
Do you remember the
Yeah,
gels?
yeah.
Cargo shorts? Nah. I mean, I like them on other guys.
Yeah.
What else? What
Okay.
else?
The
Pointing the
V-necks.
collars up.
Oh yeah, those pop
Like
collars.
like that. That was such a thing. But low-key, that's kind of cute now.
I know those are. I feel like I would.
I'm looking at it.
I'm
I'm
like,
like, I'm
buy
down.
some?
Also, I'm mad. Says
What do you want to come back?
I mean, low-key, like that
you wear
little
bell
fashion
bottoms?
it's kind of cute. I wear bell bottoms.
Oh, you wear bell bottoms
I have
now.
bell
Yeah, yeah.
bottoms.
I can see those
Those are
coming
fun.
back.
I feel
Those
like
are
anything
fun.
from the 80s,
See,
70s.
bell bottoms, yeah, they had some.
Never
good-
really
they
go
had-
out of
They had
style,
some fun
yeah.
fashion. for
Well,
sure.
I'm really right now digging my little Cortez era. I have like several pairs, and they're so comfortable.
Oh my God, no, yeah. The
no.
pastel skinny jeans. I'm telling you guys, salmon colored. Somebody should have told me not to walk out of the street. Like my mom, o sea, like that's my mom's fault.
I had these, the aqua color.
Oh no.
I always wanted the purple one.
Salmon, I can't believe I wore that, you guys.
Imagine,
It's embarrassing.
okay, so funny enough, imagine me wearing those
Should've
purple
found a
ones, but
picture
with
of
that
those.
teal cardigan from that one picture.
Yeah, no.
God.
A paleta.
I could see it. I literally looking like a palette, like a sorbet.
That's sorbet.
Okay,
Like, look
so
at that. Ana Sheila, that kind of looks like the outfit you were wearing.
it does.
The little fringe.
No.
I know.
I know, amigas. Well, we
Okay,
gotta go
pues.
through our closets. Okay.
Yes.
So back into the closet.
Back into the closet. Okay, last thing. If you were to give your younger self any advice as they were going through their evolution, is there anything that you would tell them? Or maybe you wouldn't. Just let them still do the same
Let them
thing.
discover on their own. I mean, like, I feel like I would have been more encouraging. Like,
Yeah.
like not really care. But it's also I was living in a different
Yeah.
time and like town where like people weren't that expressive in their clothing.
Yeah.
But it's like when you're little, you're like you wish you wouldn't care as much, but you depends like
Where you're
what
at,
environment
yeah.
you're in.
Yeah.
I feel like being queer really holds you, like if you're really stuck in the closet, it holds you back from
Yeah.
expressing
Mm-hmm.
how you really want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that holds you back.
The closet was the doors were shut, girl. We couldn't get out of the closet.
Get out of the closet.
I think I'd be something along the lines of like your mom isn't going to dress you forever. Because there's some moments.
Yeah, my mom would be like,
You-
"Esto sí, esto no."
See, because there's some moments where even in some pictures of when I was a child, I said this to somebody the other day, and trigger warning, just for folks out there. But like I can tell in pictures pre-post assault of when I was a kid in my face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, there's probably some things that I've disassociated, of course, but I think it's interesting, like to notice because it's at least I don't know if this is true for you all, but in this exercise, seeing myself again, it's seeing me, and it's seeing it, and I know me so well that I know exactly the emotional state of every picture, and so I
Yeah.
think that the advice is like your mom isn't going to dress you forever, and there's going to be a moment where your grandmother knows that you're queer and she doesn't know how to articulate it. But I had a moment at the rancho where, like, my grandmother, very similar to what you've expressed, she has like rigid standards of like men should do this, they need to look like this, but she doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, huh. And so my mom, and I told my mom, and she's like, yeah, she knows. And it's funny, out of all the grandchildren, when we went to visit one Christmas, she came to me and asked me for hair product. and also asked me for body lotion. And in my mind, I was like, oh, you know that of all your grandchildren, I am the one to have those things. So to me, that was my way of queer coding of like, oh, my grandmother knows. So that's my advice for me. Girl, you're fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, you know, like I was looking at those photos and definitely see like where I was more comfortable, where I was less comfortable with myself, you know, in my eyes also. But yeah, I think I would maybe tell myself like, you don't have to perform for anyone. But at the same time, it's like I kind of had to go through the experiences of feeling what that expression was like on my body to know what felt good and what didn't. So I'm also like grateful for the journey of the different styles and expressions that I, you know, that were a part of me. So yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're on this journey with you.
Yeah. But it is Pues ya.
Next time we're coming in drag. I'm kidding. That's something I do want to do. I do want to do that.
Down.
Yeah, well, we're so grateful for all of y'all. Thank you for joining us on this first episode of season 3.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being my friend. Oh, wait, I think we can't sing that. But anyhow, amiguitas, amigues, amigos, thank you so much for coming back and joining us for season 3 of Las Paleteras. Again, we hope we bring you a little bit more desmadre, a little bit more peligro, toxicidad, porque también la necesitamos.
And we have some amazing guests coming up.
We do. Have some really good guests. We have some really good guests.
We are really elevating, y'all. So elevate with us.
Bueno, paletitas, this season, we want to have a lot more fun and being engaging with you all. And so we want your chisme. Because you've heard for the last 2 seasons a lot of our chisme.
We want to hear from you.
Y sí, ahí nos están reclamando allá afuera en las calles, bebé. So make sure you can drop the chisme on our Instagram page. There is a link in the bio where there is a little form out there donde ustedes pueden mandar su chismecito.
Yes, and maybe we can also put the link. We'll put the link in YouTube también para los que nos están viendo.
Drop the chisme.
We'll put it
Don't
everywhere.
be afraid. We need new stories, new experiences.
Please. And we'll feature your paletita de chisme here. Of course, anonymous. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Tune into our YouTube channel and you make sure you hit that little bell so you get a notification when a new episode drops. And tune in and follow us at Las Paleteras Podcast.
Y pues recuerden que la vida es más sabrosa con nosotras
porque somos Las Paleteras.